Hey, what's up, guys? Night of 2010 from hookahpro.com. I'm doing a version 2 of a shisha review I've already done. I've already done this before, like I said. It is Tangier's Lucid Sour Grape. I don't remember what I gave it before. I think I gave it like a 7 or an 8 out of 10, and the flavor wasn't strong enough. But I wanted to give this another shot, see if now that I'm more experienced with Tangiers and I got the management down better, and I'm having more enjoyable sessions with it, that I wanted to see if I could make this even better. So the cut, smell, everything is the same as last time. In case you didn't see that, it is typical Tangiers cut. It is a fine to medium cut. It's very dark, very black, and it's very, very, very juicy, very gooey, sticky, like jelly almost. And a very strong smell as well. It smells like a grape Jolly Rancher or sour grape candy, but it's not overly sugary and sweet. It is sweet, don't get me wrong, but it's not overbearing or anything like that. It doesn't ruin it for me. I do like very, very sweet candy flavors, but they do get old after a while, and then I think that's why a lot of people don't like those, such as like Fantasia Adios was one of my favorite flavors, and I tried the 50-gram box, loved it, bought a 200-gram jar. Halfway through that, I bought another 200-gram jar, and by the time I got to that last 200-gram jar, it was, I don't know if I'll ever be able to smoke it again just because of how sweet it is. It kind of ruins the flavor for you. So that is my opinion as why people don't like those overly sweet flavors, but that's not the case with this. It's not too sweet that it's going to ruin it. But last time I loaded it in the Pico Bowl, and that was one of the first flavors that I tried, so I wasn't really fully, I guess, didn't fully understand what I was doing, and I wasn't experienced enough to do it the correct way to get the full effect of Tangier's tobacco back then. So I'm trying it again. I've got this time it's a Tangier small funnel with 2 Coco Jammas and 1 Gaia Coal. I mixed coals, I know. The reason for that is I only had 2 Coco Jammers left, so I decided to just throw a Gaia on there and, whatever. I don't like the Gaias as much as the Jamras, but I don't have any other Coco Jammers right now, so I had to make do. But the coals are starting to die. They're getting pretty small, so I threw a wind cover on there. I got my KM single pair standard pipe, what I use for everything. And then I have my old school Namor hose. This is the first washable nice hose that I've ever bought. Also kind of interesting because I have a few other new modern, the newer edition of the washable hoses, if you will. 2 new Namor hoses. I have a Razan hose, and then I also have a Ojuma hose that I've been using. So it's kind of interesting to go back to the original Namor and see the quality difference. A lot of people say that the quality's gone down, and I can say that, yeah, it has, because this hose is about 2 or 3 years old, and it still is going really strong. It's not falling apart like the others are, and the others are only about 2 or 3 weeks old. So just a little interesting fact for you there. Anyway, let's check it out. Like I said, coals are dying, but as you notice, clouds do not suffer. Even though there's less heat on there because the coals are small, clouds are still big. It's Tangier. You're going to get that. It is a nice flavor. I actually really enjoy this. I don't know if it's because I got better at Tangier's management and packing and all that, or if it's because I used a bigger bowl, but the flavor is a lot stronger than last time. It's not as strong now. I've been smoking for about an hour now, but it's not as strong as it was in the beginning. But that could also be because my hookah it needs to be washed. It's had about probably 4 or 5 bowls through it since I last washed it, but it's a good flavor. Very solid grape. I'm not picking up as much of the sour on this. Same deal as the last review I did about a month or 2 ago, where the sour doesn't come through in the taste as much as it does in the smell, which was kind of disappointing. But the grape that you do pick up and the taste is very, very nice. It's solid. It's a very cool flavor. Not cold. The smoke's not cold, but it's cool. It's refreshing. You know, it tastes like a I don't even know, like a grape jelly or something. It's really good. I like this a lot. A lot of the lack of flavor I'm contributing to the Gaia Coal that's on there. Gaia Coal, I notice, do flavor the tobacco off of the coal. Some of that um, coal essence, if you will, gets through to the tobacco. So I'm going to attribute the lack of flavor to that, but it is good. Um, I really enjoy it. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 10 out of 10 here because it is a lot better than last time, and I will be buying another one of this. I actually just logged on at 5-star. I'm getting ready to order another hookah, and I want to pick up some more of this, so I'm going to probably go with the 250 when I get my next order from them. Really good, guys. 10 out of 10 on this flavor. I like it a lot. A lot of people don't like grape flavors, I know. I do personally, but I think even if you don't like grape, I mean, if you don't like grape, obviously you're not going to like this, but it's a really solid grape flavor. I enjoy it. I will, like I said, be smoking it again. I look forward to it. Pick this up from 5starhookah.com, so check them out. I'm Knight of 2010, and I'll see you guys in the future.